Good morning, everybody. Today is the January 11th, 2025. It is a Saturday. I just woke up and then hopped in the shower and was like, okay, great. Like, I'm finally clean, putting my hair back with the off-center hat. You know how it is. And then Skips came up to Bob, love you too. And then yeah, that's pretty much all I've done this morning. I have a little bit before I need to leave for work. I still gotta put socks on, dude. And then yeah, so I work 12 hours today. I work 11 to 11, and then what else do I got going on? That's pretty much it, honestly. Uh, I'm not expecting calls from anybody. Um, yeah, hoping to make 100, 200 bucks or something. And then I was like, I don't think there's any reservations for big tables today. Let me think about goals for the day. Yeah, I think goals are just gonna be to not order food at Canton. I plan on getting Jersey Mike's beforehand because I can get a nice family discount from my boy Rolo. Well, it's called friends and family discount. Skip, stop showing your butt to the camera. Weird. And then yeah, and that'll last me till like literally like 6, and then I can just eat the casserole that I have. And then weird bro, weird cat. And then yeah, other than that, just gonna be making money and doing my evening video log. Um, yeah, and I'll have a daily thought for you guys then. Cool. Have a good evening, guys. Have a good evening. Oh my god, it's freaking morning, bro. Is it obvious I'm not a morning person? Anyways, I hope everyone has a wonderful January 11th, 2025. I need to make a community post real quick because the today's morning video log is gonna be a little different. It's my 1 month of video logs, and so yeah, I'll make that really quick after this, and then you guys won't even see this until the month after that goes up. But you know, whatever, it all works. The timeline will get obscure sometimes, and that's okay. So, yeah, have a wonderful January 11th, 2025. Morning, y'all.
One eternity later.
Good evening, everybody. Today is January 12th, 2025, but I'm doing a follow recap video log for January 11th, 2025. So this is the evening portion. I know I recorded a morning one before work. So yeah, today, well, yeah, on January 11th, work was actually really, really chill, really nice, really boring, I would say. I'm happy it was uneventful. I really, really enjoy it. So, yes, got to work, had my yeah, we went to Jersey Mike's. I found out that a mutual friend is actually from he works at Jersey Mike's, so I know him from church, and he's good friends with Carter, who I've talked about on previous video logs. And so he worked at Jersey Mike's, so we had a good conversation. Christian was working that morning, so I was just chatting with dudes I knew, and I was like, dude, sandwich shops are so cool. Like, cool to see you guys, right? And it was really nice. I so at Jersey Mike's they have three different types of bread. They have the white bread, they have the rosemary and no, Parmesan and rosemary, something like that, cheese and rosemary basically, and then yeah, I think it's rosemary and parm or something, and then they have wheat bread, and then they also have like gluten free and whatever. But I tried the wheat bread today because I don't like when my bread gets super soggy, and the wheat bread actually held together a lot better than I expected it to. It was really really pleasant, honestly. I really appreciated it, so I think I might do my sandwich on wheat in the future days. But yeah, I had some good conversations there. Got my sandwich. It was so good. It lasted me literally until like 5 o'clock, and then yeah. So I was working all morning, and then I was eating the sandwich, and I was like, man, this sandwich is like kind of violent, bro. Like it's kind of like got to get my stomach hurting, right? And so when Alexia got there at 4, I had one table. They'd almost finished eating, and I like, got their check together. And I was like, hey Alexia, do me a favor. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. It'll be like 10 minutes, 10 to 15. Just wait a couple minutes and give them their check, all right? And she was like, yeah, cool. So I go and I'm doing my business, and then I just hear the door ding and the phone go off, and the door ding and the phone go off. I was like, hopefully Alexi's okay out there, right? And then my boss, Edward, comes out of the kitchen and checks on me in the bathroom. So that's my alarm bell of, oh, there's something going on, right? So I finish up, I wash my hands, I go out there, and there is literally like 7 tables and like 4 to-go orders that need bagged. And I was just like, what happened? And she had all the tickets laid out, and she was like, that one, and that one are yours. I was like, okay, cool. It was 3 waters, 2 waters, and a Mountain Dew and a Pepsi, right? So I make a Mountain Dew, Pepsi, 5 waters, bag 2 orders, and then I go like deliver the waters. They weren't ready to order. Deliver the waters. They might be waiting on more people. And then I go to deliver the Mountain Dew and the Pepsi, and it's my cousin Zane and his wife Haley, and they were just like, dude, took you long enough. And I was like, bro, I go to the bathroom for 1 minute, bro, and he was like, 1 minute, 1 minute, you liar. And I was like, bro, my bad. Okay, it was a little bit, but like I had stuff to do, all right. And he was just like, don't tell me 1 minute, boy. I was like, my bad, sir, my bad, right? But no, it was really fun. And so I got to talk with them a little bit. We talked about how Zane's a little I don't want to say OCD. I don't think he's diagnosed OCD, but he's very particular about like the way he folds clothes, which I find super entertaining because I'm very like nonchalant about the way I fold clothes. Like I literally had my polo that I was wearing earlier today, just sitting there, and the pants I was wearing today, and just sitting there. And then I have more clothes to fold because my wife did laundry on Saturday, and I like reminded her like 3 times. I was like, the laundry better be done. Like you wash it, I'll fold it, right? But yeah. So they left. It was super nice. We finished up the rush. It was completely fine. Like it was just like, dude, everyone came in at the same time. Like it was ridiculous. And I was like, bro, it happens. It's crazy. Yeah. So we finished that up. Kaz got there, and it was a super pretty. It was a really chill shift after that. I probably had 4 or 5 tables in the evening altogether. Honestly, like very calm day. There were a couple regulars that I saw who were super chill, and we were just talking. And yeah, finished up closing, signed, clocked out. Anna came and picked me up with Summer and Daniel still. And so we went and dropped them off at their house and then headed home after that. And yeah, I think we just went to bed after that. It was a really nice night. Daily thought for the day. Dude, it is so weird how much stuff we use to make food that is just white powder different. Like when you think about like flour, enriched flour, bleached flour, sugar, cane sugar, bleached sugar. I don't know if it's called bleached sugar or white sugar. Salt, like all the different kinds of salt, flaky salt, sea salt, iodized salt, and then there's a million more like cake mix. Like cake mix is still like it's technically off white, but still just a white powder with completely different properties. Dehydrated potatoes. Like I feel like there's a million different white substances that we use to cook consistently, and we just accept that they're completely different things. Like that's wild, bro. That is wild to me. That is crazy. That blows my mind that there is just tons of different white substances where we all know have different purposes. Got a cat hair mouth. That we all know have different purposes, different uses, and will make food taste completely differently. Like you could not replace salt with sugar or flour. And you could in that triangle you couldn't replace anything. Right? Like you can't replace cake mix with just pure sugar. It is like it will ruin your food. So it really blows my mind that we have just gotten to this point of processing food that we just have white powders that we use for cooking all the time. The other one is cornstarch. Cornstarch is literally just a white thickener. Blows my mind, dude. Blows my mind. Anyways, I hope everyone had a wonderful January 11th, 2025. Good evening, everybody.